right, y'all, let's get into the story. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Ice Cube has reportedly dropped out of the upcoming film Oh Hell No, co-starring Jack Black, because he does not want to get vaccinated. And he was set to be paid $9 million for the role that was scheduled to begin shooting this winter. Christian, you're an actor and producer. Do you think that Ice Cube made the right decision?
He's got to do what's right for him. I'm double vaccinated, so you could throw rocks and Timberlands at me all shoot long for $9 million. Ain't no way I'm not pulling up for that. I got my vaccine because I thought that was best for me. He's got to do, him and Kyrie, they got to do what's best for them. Ain't no way I'm walking away from that kind of, that's wealth. That's, you know, but you got to do what you believe in. So I'm on both sides of the coins. I understand his decision, but I'm available for Oh Hell No with Jack Black. Call him up. Hit me.
Now we don't became the damn casting couch.
Now we Christians agents now. We don't hear. That's what we doing, right?
Y'all get a percentage. Chill out. If I book it, chill out.
Okay. Cute.
You know, piggybacking off my last comment, being the hope and the dream of the slave, which is one of Maya Angelou's famous lines from Still I Rise. The ability to turn down $9 million is the hope and the dream of the slave for a Black man. I mean, I'm at a point now where I don't really care to delve into first world problems, and being able to turn down $9 million is definitely a first world problem. But if we got to look at the silver lining in this, we've got a Black man that's in a financial position that he's able to stand on his values and his morals, whatever they may be, and turn down $9 million. Because I'm gonna tell you something, $9 million will compromise the hell out of me. Okay, it would compromise the hell. I would go against everything I know, stand for, and believe in for $9 million.
Well, you've seen a lot of people that are showing what they do stand for, with Kyrie Irving as well as Ice Cube. They're really serious about this, and they're serious about their stance, because, you know, we can't fathom that kind of money that we turn down for a vaccine, you know, for the majority, but they can afford to turn this down, and they can afford to stand on principle on this, because they're extremely wealthy. Mm-hmm. I think it's sad that I feel like the last administration has caused so much anxiety and so much distrust, where everybody thinks everything is a conspiracy theory, and we can't even trust doctors anymore. The average person on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube thinks they know more than scientists. They think that there's this huge, and it's at a point where we're trashing scientists that are trying to do their job. I personally believe in science. And I'm not, listen, I haven't been vaccinated yet either myself. And we have this conversation a lot, but it's unfortunate that we're at a place where the people have been led to believe that they can't even trust experts anymore. Mm-hmm. And now the people think they're experts.
Mm-hmm. And then they went to the University of Instagram is basically what they did. And for real quick example, I got vaccinated. I didn't make my son do it. I asked him his choice, and I allowed him to make his choice. So I did what I thought was best for me, but also at 18, almost 19 years old, I let my son do what was best for him. He did his research. He's making his mind up. I don't give him any pressure. We should be able to make our own decision.
I also find it funny.
I cussed my sister out. She's a single mother. I help her financially, and I told her, if your ass was to die, who the hell you think to take care of this child? She was on all that government conspiracy stuff, and I had to come at her like that. I was like, you don't have the luxury of being on all this government conspiracy, Wuhan conspiracy. And I had one of my friends who's a doctor, graduated from the University of Miami, call her and put some sense into her. But I told her, you don't have to die of COVID. And when you do, think about your child, because I'm the only person left in the family, and I'll move heaven and earth for my nephew. But your child could end up in foster care if your ass croak as a result of COVID. So you might want to reconsider some of this conspiracy crap, because you don't have to die from this pandemic.
And before we move on to the next story, in closing, I like to say these same people who do not believe in science and doubting the doctors and think everything's a lie, when they catch it, they sure do run back to these same said doctors to get treatment. So